What are the surprises that employees have, I mean, probably some of those ones that you've already mentioned, but is there a story or something that jumps to mind?
That's a great question. I think the reality of the size of the country, your reputation is really important. So from an employer perspective, when who you hire will say a lot, not too dissimilar to Japan or any country. Those first hires actually are a representation of your employer brand.
Mm,
So
mm,
there's a real perception about importance on placed on that you've hired the right person and they're representing your company brand correctly. They're probably surprised by the level of professionalism. I think they're expecting a more like a laid back culture, but it's not. It's quite formal when people in a business setting. It's very friendly, but again, it's courteous. Australia is quite a rule abiding country, so I think there's a
mm.
perception. There's a larrikin Australian that people break the rules. That's very, very far from the truth. If you look at Australia during COVID, we all complied. It's a really compliant, follow the rules and respectful, but very friendly, approachable, and probably a direct. I think from a decision making perspective, if you look at it, Australia is not hierarchical like other countries. As an employer, you've got to expect to consult your employees on decisions and not just make decisions top down. But if you compare Australia to some of the European countries that are very consensus basis, it's more consultative, but ultimately the manager would still make the decision, but the employees would expect to be consulted and have a voice and to speak up, but ultimately respect the decision.
Right. Yeah. Very true.